Since that, we've had some senators in the Labour Party administration. Marcella Liebert herself was a senator, and Wrigley before her.
Yes,
was
with her.
So at one time there were two ladies.
Two ladies.
And now we're again seeing that a woman. But I predict that in the coming years, in St. Kitts and Nevis, women will ascend to more prominent roles in the National Assembly, and it won't be long before we have a woman prime minister.
Am I allowed to quote any calypsos on air? Women are going to run this country. It is so interesting. It is so interesting. And now we await the arrival of the newly elected speaker, Miss Marcella Liebert.
Well, Marcella Liebert was born in St. Kitts in 1953 or thereabouts. She attended the Bastia High School. She also attended the University of the West Indies, Cave Hill, where she acquired a Bachelor of Laws degree at the Cave Hill campus, has come back to the Federation and has been, and here she is. Born the 10th of July 1953, attended the Bastia Girls High School, Bastia High School, University of the West Indies, a Bachelor of Arts, LLB, upper second class honors, and a teacher at the Bastia High School and at Keon High School, taught for 18 years. Played netball for the Bastia High School and also represented St. Kitts in netball championship years of 1973 and 1978. Appointed senator and deputy speaker in 1995 and served until 2004 with a temporary break in 2000 when Honorable Jacinth Henry Martin was appointed and stepped down to allow Jacinth to leave. A mother of one child, a sports enthusiast, she's now taking the oath. We go live.
Do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God.
Well, the Speaker, Marcella Liebert, has just taken the oath of office as the Speaker in this new session of Parliament here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. She has duly signed the necessary documents, and it's really proud day in the history of St. Kitts and Nevis to see Marcella Liebert take up her role here as the Speaker of the National Assembly. She's assisted by the Prime Minister in mounting the stairs to sit, and she's given a warm round of applause by the members of Parliament and the general public here. The session is well underway, and now the clerk to the House will continue with the proceedings here.
It is now to be turned over to the Speaker.
Right.
And her first order of business would be to elect the Deputy Speaker.
Right.
And I am a child of speculation.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe it will be that the Deputy Speaker will come from among maybe our senators designate. Here's my question. Which one?
Well, let's go live and hear what the Speaker is saying.
No is to elect a Deputy Speaker. So we'll move right into that and have the election of the Deputy Speaker. Could we now have nominations for the Deputy Speaker?
Madam Speaker, I rise to nominate the Honorable Patrice Nisbet as the Deputy Speaker.
Madam Speaker, I rise to second the nomination of Mr. Patrice Nisbet as Deputy Speaker.
Do we have any further nominations?
Madam Speaker, I rise to beg that nomination cease.
Second motion.
Since there are no further nominations, I want to announce that the Honorable Patrice Nisbet has been elected unanimously and unopposed as Deputy Speaker.
Patrice Dwight Hanif Nisbet, the son of Marion Jeffers and Aubrey Nisbet, was born on the 5th day of September 1971 in the parish of St. James in the island of Nevis. Patrice received his early education in the Combermere All-Age School As it was known then, he left the Combermere School after qualifying for secondary school and obtained his secondary education at the Charlestown Secondary School. He's now taking the oath of office. Let's go live to that.
I, Patrice Nisbet, sincerely, solemnly affirm and declare that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God.
And so Patrice has been sworn in and is now going to sign the necessary documents which confirms his position as the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly in this third term of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party administration. Interesting choice, I must say, and we'll come back to that later. Patrice left Nevis in 1990 and pursued a degree in law at the University of the West Indies, Cayville campus, Barbados. He obtained his degree in 1993 and traveled to Trinidad, entering the Hugh Wooding Law School and completed his legal education certificate there. He was called to the bar in 1995 and since then has had an active career at the bar, engaging in both civil and criminal cases. We now return you back to the proceedings inside the National Assembly.
Administering of oaths to members. I now invite the Honorable Denzel Llewellyn Douglas to take the oath.
And we will see all the representatives do this morning, again, right here in the National Assembly, Wanda.
I, Denzel Llewellyn Douglas, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God.
The Prime Minister has just been sworn in and has signed the necessary documents, and we'll see next, I presume, the Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable Sam Conda, up next. And
The
then
Honorable Sam Terence Conda. Right hand.
I, Sam Terence Condor, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law, so help me God.
Dr. the Honorable Earl Asim Martin.
I, Earl Asim Martin, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law. So help me God.
The Honorable Gerald Anthony Dwyer Astafan.
I, Gerald Anthony Dwyer Astafan, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law, so help me God.
yes, and we will witness all 10 members of government come and swear allegiance, take the oath of office, and they will be followed by the members on the opposition benches. We now have the Honorable Rupert Herbert taking the oath.
I,
Rupert Emmanuel Herbert, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to Her Majesty,